Welcome back, and here what we have is what's called a material lift. This will raise up to about 18 feet. It's portable. Right now I have the legs down, but these legs fold up. These safety legs fold up as well for transport. And this fork is what you lift the material on. Now these are used a lot by the heating and air conditioning fellas to lift up heating units or air conditioning units, either on a flat surface, usually on a concrete floor. This pin comes out, and what this can also be used for, it seems to be used a lot for now, is lifting beams up for renovations. When you're taking out walls in homes and you want to put a steel beam or a wooden beam up, the capacity if you put the beam right against the fork here is 650 pounds on this particular unit. You can put the fork in this way. I'll just take the safety off here, and you can put this in either way. The fork will go in this way a lot of times for beams, because as you crank this up, then this flat part is above the mast, so you can snug the beam right up into the pocket up top. And you can flip this around the other way if you're using it for lifting units, air conditioning or heating units, or even your beam if you don't have any obstruction and you're fairly high when you lift it up. It's simply putting it on there and cranking it up. Crank it up by hand. And then you snug it up, and then you'll just bring it down. Very easy to use, and takes all that weight out, stops you from getting into a position where you're trying to lift a beam with posts and a lot of fellows standing there. A lot safer. Don't forget, if you start moving your beam out farther or your load out farther, the capacity of the lift is much less. So you may be 650 pounds right here, but you're going to be a lot less depending on the size of what you're lifting if you're trying to lift it out here. So try to keep whatever you're doing close to the mast. And if you get over that 650, because you always know the weight of what you're doing, then you can use two of these, one at either end, and crank it up. And they're excellent for doing that kind of job. Then transporting, you'll have this wheel out, up like this, and you can tip this back and roll it on the wheels on the back, pull it over to the back of your pickup truck, tip it back, these wheels on your tailgate, and lift up the other end and roll it in. One person can actually do it himself if he wanted to. And that's what these wheels are for on the back, for putting on the tailgate, so you can roll it right in and tie it down, and then roll it right back out again. Or even on a trailer, it's the same thing. So it's excellent for trying to load and unload. And don't forget, of course, this pin that you're going to have to put in, and take that out to pull it out, of course, again. So this will come out. You can pull this fork out fairly easily. You can flip it around, and you can do the same thing, sliding it into the bottom and putting the pin in and lifting it either way. So there's something that can make your job a lot easier. Some people have even used this to put a pallet on to lift shingles up to a roof. Anything that you have a flat surface area, don't forget it's on wheels, and that you maybe want to lift it up into a loft or something. It has various uses, but as long as you have a flat surface and can crank it up, it'll go up as high as 18 feet. Okay, there's something else to consider for your jobs, and we'll see you soon.